Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Doug, the retirement guy with the monthly ETFs. We're continuing on with our monthly dividend reviews. This time we are using the Yieldmax HOOD option income strategy, which is the Robinhood stock ETF. So we're going to take a look at this. Will it fit your portfolio? Does it fit what you're investing into? We'll give you the insides and how it works and everything. But before we get into that, we got to do a big shout out to all of our new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. And also, if you're watching this for the first time, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. You don't want to miss any of our videos because we're constantly giving you stuff that helps grow your portfolios. Let's get into today's video. Notice to all viewers, past performance does not guarantee future results. The information provided in this video is for educational and informational purposes only. So if you need any financial help, always contact a financial advisor. So who is HOOY? Well, it's Yieldmax's HOOD option income strategy. Yieldmax HOOD, which is Robinhood option income strategy, is an exchange traded fund that mostly invests in financial equities. It seeks to provide current income and capped gains on Robinhood stock through synthetic covered call strategies. They also use U.S. Treasuries and different forms of cash that they use to generate regular income. The fund seeks to generate income by writing synthetic covered calls, which we'll explain, aiming for capital growth and current income using the Robinhood basically using that as its base. Now it pays monthly. Now, this came out May 7th of 2025, so it's a fairly new fund, but that's why we wanted to get into it and say, hey, we know a lot of Robinhood funds are doing very, very good. How is Yieldmax doing with this one? And we'll talk to you about that. How the fund works. First off, HOOY does not just buy Robinhood stock and collect dividends. Instead, what it uses is a strategy, what we call synthetic covered calls. Instead of holding HOOD stock, HOOY creates synthetic long exposure using options. It buys call options on HOOD, so they can write it to buy at the set price. It sells put options, so you're getting the ups and the downs on HOOD. So that's the obligation to buy if the price drops. Together, this is basically owning the stock without actually holding the shares. So basically it's mimicking that we're owning the stock, but they do not have to do that. It's a nice advantage. You don't need as much cash to do it. They have other options to be able to do that. But the thing that I love about it is it buys call options on HOOD so that they can set the price, and it sells put options. So they're getting the ups and the downs in the market. So you're covering both patterns. Income comes from the covered calls. So on top of that, HOOY sells those calls options against its synthetics HOOD position. Selling those options generate income. So that's the cash that puts into the fund. And the income is what fuels your monthly dividends. So realistically, if you're new to any of that, it's a real simple process. This is nothing out of the ordinary. This is nothing brand spanking new, so you don't have to really worry about it. Is anytime you deal with options, and I'll put it in a very, very simple, lame terms, is if I say I have a fund and I'm willing to sell my stocks at $10 a share, to have the option to buy my shares, you pay me a premium, and we'll call that $1. So I collect the dollar if you buy it or don't buy it. I still get my dollar. And those are what we're using as the premium income. That's what goes with that. Then if you buy the shares, okay, I get the $10 per shares. I lost the shares, but I sold them for $10. I have that money to go buy more shares, and I'm making money off of the premiums. So when we take a look at what HOOY done, it's growing. There's no question about it. They are definitely in a grow mode, which is what we see with a lot of Robinhood programs. You can see this thing started off around that $50 price range. It's gotten all the way up to mid 60s. It's peaked up about high 70s. So it's really bouncing around and holding tight. Now, remember, this is a fairly new fund, so we don't have a long track history to look at this. But a lot of the Robinhood funds are just doing the same thing. They're having a great upturn across the board. 1 month out, up 5.95%. 6 months up 28.74, and year to date, of course, 28.74 because it's not a full year yet of what they've gotten so far. When we take a look at the dividends that they've paid out so far in 2025, they pay healthy dividends. So that means there's a lot of premium cash outs. There's a lot of sales of those call options that they're doing. So you take a look at this one that's I call it starting to balance out, even though it's only just 2 months. Both of them are about that 380 price point. So they had 2 months of the 650s. So it's really going to bounce the average around a little bit. But right now, their dividend to year to date, which is basically tallying up the 5 months that they've had so far, is 35.92%. And they're averaging about $4.89 average dividend. So we're waiting to see, and this is what we come into, why we always say hold until you get more data, hold until you get a little more traction under your feet. We have 2 of them that are over $6. We have 3 of them that are, I'll call them in the $3 range, high $3 range. So we really okay, what's going to happen? Are they going to switch back to the $6 range, or are they going to stay at that $3 range? My guess says they're going to stay right in that $3.80 price point, which is very safe and very solid to be. So we look at the performance. The dividend yield so far is 35.92. Talking with Yieldmax, they come back, they'll say that they expect this to be a 73.86% total dividend. It's kind of how the computers mathematically out if it was a 12-month period. We take a look at the growth fund. This is something always exciting about when we don't see any negative loss of gaining 28% on the fund. So we are getting a total return on this thing of 64.66%. This is definitely a something to be watching. This is something to be looking at, and something could give you some really good returns down the road. So we also look at that dividend payment of $4.89. I will be a warning sign right here. I expect that thing to actually drop down closer to just a flat out $4 range. But that's just me being very optimistic and very cautious going forward. Tax considerations. HOOY does use the Yieldmax return of capital program, which the return of capital means you have that tax advantage. It lowers your immediate tax bill because the distributions that are returned as capital are not taxable in that year, unlike normal ordinary dividends. They reduce the cost basis of your ETF. So it's potential deferring the taxes because if the ROC isn't taxed immediately, it will defer your tax liability until you sell the shares. And then when you sell the shares, you're going to have either capital gains or you're going to have a loss on the sale, and it will reflect in your adjustments. So it's a huge advantage that a lot of them are used. Yieldmax does it quite a bit. Very, very pleased with what they're doing and putting us into that program. Now, the professionals, the forecast, the technical signs that we watch and look for. 3 months out, they're talking about modest gains or sideways movements, maybe 5 to 15% from the current price. If that's modest, I'm loving it. That's another gain of 5 to 15%. The high income may attract demand, boost pricing modestly, and then the technical side of it appears it's somewhat favorable. So everyone in the next 3 months are very, very positive that this thing is going to continue to grow and gain momentum. And the more people hear about it, the more the demand's going to be, which is going to create a drive for the price. So very strong that way. By the end of 25, you could see the outcome between another 5 to 25% total return, which is your income plus the moving pieces. It's an favorable environment. If HOOD has a volatility and some upside, the synthetic calls can generate significant income. So what they're saying is if we get this thing rolling and there is some Robinhood volatility, it's not only going to grow the fund, but the volatility is going to grow the dividend, and we're going to make it even stronger. So everything on the forecasting looks super strong, super bright, and strong for the future. Return on investment. the Robinhood return on investment. If you're not familiar with this, I'm a return on investment investor. I always take a look at how long will it take for me to get my money back when I put into it, buy a share of something, how quick can I get my money back from it? So with the new dividend of $3.86, it put that thing at $4.89 average. So the share price of $68 right now gives you a $4.89 dividend average, which means this thing will pay itself back in only 14 months. Now, if you're all familiar with things, anything under 24 months, I'm like, yeah, buy it, do it, because anything under 2 years on a monthly payer, you can return your money fairly quickly and turn this into a nice cash cow. And this thing being at 14 months definitely is well below my borderline. And you're looking at basically a year and 2 months, and you'll have all your money back, and then you have a nice big cash cow. So there's another positive why HOY would be definitely a portfolio that I would own. So 1.25 years, as I said. So in summary, we look at HOY as definitely as a buy. When we look at the under the hood, the assets under management of $238 million is just a start. It's going to continue to grow, but that gives it plenty of money to do what it needs to do with all those synthetic cover calls, being able to lock in prices on Robinhood. They have the money to continue doing those big dividends. Return on investment, only 14 months. You can't beat that. And then this is what really gets me excited here is the share price and returns. We're finally getting something that has some decent growth. 5.95% in 1 month, up 28.74% in 6 months. So that just tells me that even if getting into it now, you're going to probably see some continuous growth going down the road. The income, very, very impressive income with the 386 and 489. And then the forecasting, everything looks great all the way through 2025. And we'll have to look at this again before we get into 2026. But, you know, what they're saying, 5 to 10% could be gained in the fund price. So you take the share price goes up, plus you take some nice dividends out of it. And in 14 months, man, you got yourself a cash cow that's just climbing, climbing, climbing. So what are your thoughts? Should HOY be a buy, a sell, or a hold? Well, I'm Doug, the retirement guy with the monthly ETFs. You've got my opinion onto it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Best of all, leave the comments down below. Tell us what you think. Is it a buy? Is it a sell? Is it a hold? Tell me what you think across the board. Also, we've added the Patreon side of it. The Doug, the retirement guy, has its own Patreon page. You are welcome to join there. There's a lot of free information over there. Or you can pick up and just be a sponsor also. Very inexpensive to do. I think it's as little as $3. You can be a full-time sponsor of the channel. So we appreciate it, and we'll catch you next time.